Good morning, Mr. Hayden. I'm gonna bring you through your workout this week. I'm gonna give you 3 days. This week I know I gave you 4 sometimes. This week's gonna be a longer week and a little bit rough, so don't want you to do more than those 3 days. So day 1, it's gonna be upper body pushing, mainly focusing on that, and I want you to make sure you really go through that crossover symmetry. If you need a video, let me know. I think I sent it to you a long time ago, and that we've been using it quite a bit in the warm-up. So go through the warm-up, and then part A is going to be some double dumbbell skull crushers. I got some notes in there for you on how to do that, but you're going to do 4 sets of 12 reps. So this is going to be moderately heavy, but I want those 12 reps to be unbroken. So something that you can do that unbroken. And then you're going to move into part B, and there's going to be supersets of 4 different movements. Okay, so B1 is going to be a barbell bench press. You're going to do 8 sets of 6, and obviously we've been on a bench press cycle here for a while, trying to mix up the sets and reps for you to get you a little bit stronger in that pushing and that upper body. That's why we've been kind of circling. But B2 then, it's going to go to double dumbbell bench press. So you're going to do a barbell and a dumbbell bench press, 4 sets of 10 on each side. So that's going to be a single arm, do your 10 reps, and then switch arms, and then your 10 reps. And then you go back, and then you'll move on to your next one, which is B3. It's going to be a double dumbbell alternating incline bench press, 4 by 10 each side. So you'll have 1 dumbbell. You could do 2. You could either alternate in the press, or you can do all 10 and then 10, okay? And then you're gonna do a flat bench dumbbell chest fly, so 12 to 15 reps. Really try to reach back, on that without arcing the chest forward, but reach back and kind of get below, because the further back you can go on the fly, and then come forward, the more stretch and I'm trying to think here, the muscle building you're going to have in that chest, okay? So make sure you don't go back and then stop right here. Make sure you're reaching as far back as you can. So the weights shouldn't be super heavy. When you see weights of or reps of 12 to 15, that's going to be kind of a lower weight, something that, we're looking for the muscle pump there. After you get done with your chest, you're going to go to some double dumbbell skull crushers. And then you're going to superset that with single arm standing tricep extension. So really trying to hammer home those triceps. So triceps and chest that day. Then we're going to move into our monostructural day. So kind of that cardio. This one's going to be hard. You're going to have 3 machines, the row, the ski, and the bike. You're going to start with 500 meters on each machine. So you're going to do 500 row, 500 ski, 500 bike, and then you're going to rest 2 minutes. And you're going to start in round 2, you're going to do 400 on each, rest a minute and a half, then 3 minutes, rest a minute, then 200 on each, then rest 30 seconds, and then finish off with 100 meters. So, obviously as the meters are decreasing, your rest is decreasing. So knowing that, be a little bit smart with your sets, and obviously doing row, ski, bike. That bike's going to hurt a little bit. So I want you to focus about 60 to 70% effort on all those. I have that in the notes for you. Try not to go completely all out, because you want to be able to rest and then get right back on it, especially since those rest periods are decreasing. And then on that last one with the 100 meters, that's the one you can crush, okay? And then you'll go through a little workout here. It's going to be 5 rounds. Rest is needed, obviously. 5 rounds, 20 cals on the bike, into 15 GHD sit-ups. If you don't have a GHD or you're doing this at home, you can sub that to 20 ab mat sit-ups. You can even do them weighted sit-ups if you want. And then 5 clean and jerks at 105 pounds. You rest 2 minutes between your sets. And your total score of that is your total score for each round, not including the rest. Okay, so you subtract your 2 minutes. So when you're done, look at the clock, figure it out. And then day 3 is going to be upper body again, and then some glute work. So I got your crossover symmetry and hip halo for your warm-up. If you need videos, let me know. I sent them to you before. And the main thing you're going to be recording here is a shoulder press, 8 sets of 6 reps. You're going to take it from a rig, I wanted you to keep that chest down, no arcing in the lower back. If you're having problems with that, you could try to put your back up against the wall like we practiced in class the other day. And then you're going to move on to, after we fry your shoulders, don't go too crazy. You're doing 8 sets of 6, and you can move across. But I want you to not kill yourself, because then you're going to get into some strict handstand push-ups, okay? It's going to be 5 sets of 7 reps. If you can't do them, you can modify down or bring those reps down. The idea would be that you're going to get your 7 reps across all 5 of those sets. I'd rest about 2 minutes in between each one of those. We're going to do some seated Arnold press. Those are going to be super light. I have an iron scap protocol. It's going to be with some light dumbbells or the 5.5 or the 5 pounds or 2.5 pound plates. GHD hip raises, and then some weighted hip thrusts, followed by deficit sumo dumbbell kettlebell deadlifts. Okay, so the deficit, I want you to have your feet up on like 45 pound plates. That's going to raise you up, and it's going to allow you to get lower in those deadlifts. So you could do, I'd say 45s are good, or 55s. Don't go much more than that. And then I give you that, and then make sure you do your mobility. All right, so it's gonna be an awesome week. If you have questions, let me know. We're gonna get you strong, pumped up. You're gonna have some strong shoulders and some strong core with those hips. So keep it up, man. You're doing awesome. See you next week.